Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to do Camilla, April and May and see what's what. So, like the others, one from each deck please for Camilla. I'm so used to turning them over. So I get an occasion that should be okay, but it is not. So maybe some kind of event. Okay, so I've got incoming news. I've got some news, but I see a young man there, someone who's charming as well. So progress. Oh, it's fake news. Okay, fake news. Because no one is willing at all. And obviously this is a family matter and disputing things. And also needing Kate and William to step up a little bit. Things will get better. So I wonder if that's Harry. Is the Knight of Wands Harry? No. Oh, and his gold digging wife? Maybe. Fraud. In Camilla's reading, is this news about Harry and Meghan? No. So it's Fergie. Is it about Fergie? Here's what they want to hear. Two of the same. Well, I kind of feel like, so we're talking a couple. Oh. What's the news? Well, if Harry's putting out that he's coming over to see their king, it's a no chance. How does Camilla feel about Harry visiting the king? He's not been in touch personally, you know. It's just saying things in the media. You don't invite yourself or ask for an invitation from your dad via the newspapers or Page 6 or Heat or whatever, you know, the magazines are. They can't trust him, he's unreliable. Now, I wonder if this is like some kind of family member. Is the Knight of Wands a person for Camilla, please? Yes or no? What's on the card? Yes. So it's is it a boy? No. I think her boy is going to have maybe a story or two in there. So it could be that he's clapping back on behalf of his mother or having a go about Meghan. Is Camilla's son going to have a go about Meghan? Absolutely, absolutely. So he must be joining forces with somebody, giving an interview, doing a talk. He likes to talk about his dogs. I'm not liking this part here though. Getting it wrong. Unwilling. A fallout to get better. Okay, how does Camilla feel about Charles at the moment? The world's starting to cotton on really to how seriously ill he is. He's not himself. And also as well, in all the readings I've had, when it comes to King Charles, and especially about Easter, it was like, you should have just said something, you know, you should have said something. And I don't mean said something like an Easter speech, because that would have been easy, but maybe about why he couldn't. It's like you weren't there. It wasn't like that. You wasn't there. How does Camilla see William? Well, she's concerned is, you know, bad judgment and impairment, reckless. What does Camilla believe William has done wrong or got wrong? About pressure around the king, so this could be religion. Does Camilla think William saying, I mean, he looked pretty serious to me on that video about what he was saying about Islam. Does Camilla worry about that? Is she concerned? No, I think it's, don't know. Is that Meghan? How did Camilla feel about William when he gave the speech on Islam? Move with the Times. Well, all these that have been coming here illegally, they don't get to say, get a say with our monarchy. It's us. I don't know. Who is this woman? Who is this woman? News delayed on its way. Kind of making an announcement. I don't know who the Queen of Swords is. Somebody, you know, that's Meghan Markle on a bad day. Well, actually, it's on a good one as well. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Okay, I think this could be how she sees Fergie. I'm getting strict, don't trust, don't trust. Okay, yes or no universe, what's on the card? Is King of Swords reversed Epstein? No. Andrew? No? Oh, he's terrible, and so is she. Just feel like we're waiting for some kind of information or response about this person and this person. I have no idea. I'll just say it's a man who comes across like he knows what he's doing. But cold-hearted. Is the King of Swords here a PDF? No. Is it Mandelson? We got it in the end. Ha! Mandelson and the Queen. Oh my god. Okay, so according to Camilla, it's the Queen of Swords, Meghan Markle. Nope. Well, who else do I know that's got a bad temper? Otherwise, it's real complicated. Manjo shall be seeing big people, won't she? It's the Queen of Swords. One of the York daughters. Well, I've got a bit of a match there, but I'm thinking Friends. 3 of them. I asked if it was Fergie. I'm getting, well, they all know each other. So that guy's right in the middle, and then there's 2 girls here. Oh. Is this Mandelson and the York girls? Just yes or no. What's on the card? No, it's not. But I'm seeing 2 women. Okay, so is Camilla bracing herself for terrible news from Mandelson Andrew area? It's like they should have just come out and said everything at the beginning, but what's happening with Camilla and Charles is they're finding out in stages, you know, like being reactive rather than being proactive. So they're still finding stuff out. Don't know who the 2 women are. Anyway, let's keep going. What happens to Camilla? Oh, does she go to America? No, I'm getting dropping out. Or does Camilla see Catherine? You know, working hard, ringing up, asking how they are, offering to do things as well. So she's feeling like William is reckless, or his judgment is not thinking clearly. What is William doing to make Camilla feel like that? he is being defensive, under pressure. I'm getting being criticised for our efforts. Is that to do with Islam? Yeah, they all seem to like it in that family. What do is the King and William and everybody else Islam today? I'll bear it in mind though. Okay, so what else? What do we need to know about? What do I need to know about Camilla? April, May, or last 3 times. Yeah, getting it wrong. Getting all sorts wrong. Getting King Charles wrong. I'm getting on the wrong side of authority. She knows public opinion out there is not healthy towards the monarchy because they haven't been, you know, supporting us. I don't know, you know, I get somebody could be in a bit of legal trouble as well. I think it's gonna, everything gets overshadowed by Andrew and Mandelson. What else do we need to know for Camilla for April, May? Well, I'd say they need a bit of a break. So maybe they're going on a break. Maybe going up to Scotland. I kind of feel like that. It's like away from home. Trying to keep things calm for the King. What else do I need to know about Camilla? I think all the judgments are impaired. Camilla, William and the King. She really wants to tell you something and say it's not what you think. Is this about, is Camilla, how does she feel about the response from the public about the King not doing an Easter speech? I told you, I'm sure, I'm definite that Starmer, because of what went on, it wasn't Kent, was it? I don't know why I said Kent, but in Wales, when they did that visit and they had people chanting and protests and then, you know, damage to the statues and everything, it was Keir Starmer who rang him up and said, oh, don't want to stir up any more tensions, you know, don't do it. Starmer knew what he was doing. Did the King know what Starmer was doing? Yeah, he don't trust him as far as he could throw him. Starmer used that to his advantage and got us to hate him. So, you know, was it Starmer's intention for us to hate the King? Absolutely, he's tried before and still keep doing now. He keeps doing that. If I was on my way out, I'd just say to the Prime Minister, you know, F you. Or you know, would you be worried that the monarchy won't exist because he can take it away just like that? And he can, more or less. So it's like towing the line, isn't it? I don't know. Right, so what we got? A lot. A lot. It's kind of as well first time, oh, take the heat off me, and then, you know, everybody else is gnarling at their king. Journalists don't do their jobs anymore. Politicians don't do their jobs anymore. Teachers, they don't do their jobs anymore. All they do is, you know, I told you, they're terrorists nowadays. They absolutely are. They should terrify you. You know, all this Islam at school, and then you've got the trans, and then you've got this, and, you know, it's just all wrong. It's like totally opposite. Nobody benefits. Have you ever seen one of these that are healthy and happy? I haven't. All this pandering, you know, and making excuses for people, you know, who do things. Nobody, I don't know, the world's gone mad. The world's gone absolutely crazy. It's only me and you that are saying, well, if you can call me sane. Talking to dead people all day. Anyway, yeah, so past into the future, yeah, I think it's there's stuff to come up. I think there's even more, so I don't know. It's not a particularly good time for Camilla whatsoever. They're hiding the fact about the king as well. I mean, does Camilla believe, you know, that he'll still be alive this year? No. All of a sudden it's caught up, you know, when you're doing well and you've done 2 years, 3 years, and then all of a sudden it just hits you like a 50-ton weight of bricks. She expects him to get significantly worse and to withdraw as well. Does the king believe he's going to be alive, still here this year? No. He hopes they've got it wrong. He really hopes they've got it wrong. But it's a no. How does King Charles feel about dying? That'll be with his mum. It's as if like he cared for her. Camilla's caring for Charles. So how does he feel about it? Well, that's what he'll say. We all have to go at some point. I don't know, there's something symbolic around it as well. I don't know why, but I feel like a young child is in spirit. Is he a young child in spirit for Charlie? Information not passed on. So yeah, there is, but we just don't know about this child. Oh, well, I'm not going to go there. I'll be there all bloody day. Oh. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Okay, so outcome for Camilla. More or less, you know, she's not going. They can't go. And just trying to take it easy with the king. I don't know. I feel like... Has he still got pneumonia? Yes or no? What, turn the card? No. Outcome for the king in Camilla's reading. So, to King Charles, who is used to everything being across the board, is going to suddenly find that his life and everything around him is crashing, and he's got no control. You know, it's a right fan miss. So he won't feel good about not going to America. He won't feel good about people knowing that he's fallen asleep while he's stood up. He won't feel good at any of it, and he can't control it, you know. And you've got people hating him because of the lack of Easter speech. Listen, if you're going to talk about every religion going, I expect you to talk about mine as well. Because you know what? This is what we say with children, don't we? I treat them all equal, absolutely equal, and then no one can feel left out or undervalued or, you know, not favourite. They'll say to me individually, I'm your favourite, aren't I, Mum? And I'm like, yeah, you are. But they all say that, you know, and they all know it as well, so bless. But yeah, I just think it's she'll be glad to retire eventually. Okay, guys, well, that's Camilla for the month of April and May, and I will be back tomorrow with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.